Hi, friend. Coach Deborah here from Broken to Boldness. I wanted to take a moment to expand on last week's message about over apologizing. And by doing so, how we unknowingly sabotage our self worth. See, that brought back some memories for me, some painful memories. Specifically, how over apologizing slowly eroded my self esteem, eventually leading to one of the darkest moments of my life, a suicide attempt. So let me take you back to the late 1970s. I had just started college and was dating someone. And each morning we'd arrive at campus early, and he'd park his car and come over to my car, and we'd sit and chat before class. But one day he didn't come over. He stayed in his car. He avoided eye contact with me and just totally ignored me. And when it was time for class, he got out of his car and walked past me without even acknowledging my good morning. Now, I did try to speak with him throughout the day, but he continued to ignore me. But later on that afternoon, he finally spoke. And he said that he was tired of always being the one to come over to my car. I told him I hadn't even realized that it was an issue and that he should have said something sooner. And then I said those two familiar words, "I'm sorry." Now that was the beginning of years of unnecessary apologizing. Apologies for things that didn't need apologizing. Apologies for simply existing. And it wasn't until after my divorce, while flipping through some old scrapbooks, that I saw it clearly. Card after card, note after note, each began with the words, "I'm sorry." I felt like I had been slapped, and that realization hit hard. Now, years of therapy taught me to pause before I say those words now. So I asked myself, have I actually done something wrong? Or am I just trying to be polite? Or what about, can I reframe my response in a way that remains respectful to the other person while not diminishing myself? But one thing is for certain, I no longer allow "I'm sorry" to define my self-worth. And I share this story not to seek sympathy, but to offer hope. If you find yourself constantly apologizing, especially when you haven't done anything wrong, know that you're not alone. You matter. Your voice matters. Your existence does not require an apology. So if this message speaks to your heart, take a moment to check in with yourself. Are you living in alignment with your worth? Or are you still apologizing for taking up space? And if you ever need a safe space to talk, I'm here.